At the start of today's video, I decided I was going to work on a farm, mostly for sugarcane and paper for the enchantment table. So I went to work on that. Once I had the actual foundation of the farm laid, we did have a few shenanigans, such as, well, that. And before I was going to place the dirt, someone had called me into the other room, and when I went in there, this is what I found. As you'll see on the screen in a second, I then got to work on actually placing the dirt down for where the crops would go. And that's going to be the next few seconds of that. And I think I clumped together all the gardening scenes, so for the next few minutes of the video, it's going to be me setting up the actual farm. Another thing I like to add is as I went to go get the water for the actual center, apparently someone didn't like the bridge, so it was getting remade. So that's probably why it ends up changing halfway through the video. I will now begin to actually grab the seeds from another one of the player's bases. He said I could have them, didn't just take them. Now, as you'll see here in just a second, well, not just a second, I took beet seeds and I took beets. I'm not quite sure why I thought you would need beets to grow beets and I would have beet seeds, but I went to go place those down anyway. Now I went to the farm because I decided 2 sugarcane stalks wouldn't be enough, so I expanded out just a little bit to add more room for sugarcane, which would highly speed up the enchantment table's bookshelf progress. Now the next part, like in every video, I ended up mining because, well, it's just kind of the thing you need to do in Minecraft. That's why it's in the name. But while we were down here, I say we, it was just me. But while I was down here, I grabbed lots of iron because the goal, nevertheless, would be the Nether. And I'm not too good with fire in any game, so decided armor and lots of it would be the best idea. So I went and grabbed that. In the previous few clips, you could see me killing some skeletons, and I forgot to mention that I actually did end up getting and putting away an enchanted bow, which you'll see in just a second there at the top. So I thought I might just add that in. I would now go on to explore what little was around our base, because actually, you'd be surprised, there's really not that much around us. We'd have to end up going quite far, and I'd end up losing the base. So we should probably get a weather soon. But what I like to do when exploring is you find a point and you run in a single direction until you meet like another major monument that you can memorize, like this village. So I know the village is here, so I'm going to end up going left, and I'll just know where I am. I then stumbled across this little cavern, and you'll notice in just a second there's some green right there, and that marks the only emerald in the server that's been found, and it's currently in my possession. So I suppose that was a pretty good find. I also, in just a second, would try to go down, look if the cave was worth exploring, and it wasn't, so I kept looking around. Just moments after leaving the cave, we'll go up this hill and you'll see the top of a little, I'm going to say monument, and normally I wouldn't explore these because they just annoy me and I never find anything good, but right there you'll see the top of a pillager tower, and I'd head over to that. While I was here, I tried to take out as many of these things as possible. See these things, because, you know, they kind of annoy me. They really, I feel like they need to do something. They just add too many into one tower. Like, where are these guys all sleeping? Just on the ground? But I dealt with them. Now, what I previously said was I dealt with them. I kind of lied. And I then went on to have my sword break, then my shield break, and die not once, but twice, before actually reaching the top of the tower. It just so happened that right down the hill from a pillager tower, ironically, there was a village, so I went over to explore that. And I was already just mad from dying 2 times just for this village that really wasn't that good to be placed right on top. Now, considering the fact that I died, I headed home, and I decided it just wasn't worth going out anymore. I put everything away, the little bit of loot I did have. I suppose the best thing I found was that banner, and I say I'm gonna have a big banner collection soon. Maybe I'm gonna try. And this is where I ended the video. There is no good view. I just guess I was in a time crunch and couldn't find one, but I'll try to find one in the next few videos.